So this is how you stop caring about other people's opinion. You stop caring about other people's opinion once you start working on yourself. You gotta work on yourself. You gotta focus on yourself. You gotta find your diet. You gotta manage your life. You gotta organize yourself. You gotta self-parent yourself, and so forth. All right. You gotta find your diet. You gotta find something you enjoy. You gotta find exercise you enjoy. You gotta find a relaxation you enjoy, a relaxation method you enjoy, such as meditation or yoga or something else. All right. You gotta find all this stuff, and you gotta keep finding an interest in yourself and keep on working on yourself, improving yourself, perfecting yourself. All right. So in a lot of ways, this is selfish, but once you do this, you will have the tools and you have ways to help other people, and you will automatically stop caring about other people's opinions because you have results. You have great confidence. You don't care about other people's opinions because they care about your opinion because you have results. All right. That's how it works. So instead of focusing on others, start focusing only on yourself, solely on yourself, especially in the beginning. All right. As you start out. All right. So, all right. Some things that you can do, some practical stuff you can do. All right. Here are some practical stuff you can do to stop caring about other people's opinions. Now, obviously, social media, all right? You gotta stop wasting time on a lot of social media. Now, YouTube is another thing because you can actually research, and it is very useful if you learn stuff, let's say fasting or training or weight loss or sugar addiction or something like that, all right? Keep watching my channel. I will make more videos about sugar addiction and stuff like that as well. You stop avoiding all these opinions by cutting out reading the news. All right, you gotta cut out reading the news. You gotta cut out Twitter. You gotta cut out politics from your life. You gotta cut out all of this stuff. All right, you can't care about this stuff until you've fixed yourself. You gotta fix yourself first, then you can care about all this stuff later if that's your wish, all right, or desire, your higher desire. Perhaps that's a new higher desire that will develop. Perhaps you want to become a politician, but that's, you got to build your foundation first, the first foundation first, then you move to the second foundation and so forth. This is what I teach here, all right? This is very down to earth. Everything is real here. Nothing is mumbo jumbo stuff. Nothing is nonsense. Nothing is, there is no metaphysical stuff here. There is no metaphysical stuff here, all right? There is only reality. We only work in reality and what works. We only use the tools that works, all right? I only use the tools that work. For example, I do push-ups that work. I do them in a proper form that works, all right? I eat properly that works, all right? I eat ancestrally, paleo-like, or sometimes keto-like, but this stuff works, all right, for gaining great muscle and have a great physique with a low body fat percentage, all right? So, but it's very similar in all areas of life, all right? It's not just for diet and sleep and exercise and so forth, and meditation. All right, so you stop caring about people's opinion once you cut out all your social media accounts. You gotta cut them out, all of them, Instagram as well, especially Instagram. It's a total waste of time. I have no idea what you guys are doing there. It's nothing, all right? Pinterest as well. You gotta cut out BuzzFeed. You gotta cut out all of them, Snapchat. You gotta cut out all of them. Do you understand what I'm saying here? You gotta cut out everything and you just work on yourself, all right? You stop listening to everyone. You start listening only to people that have some results, all right? I have results. You can see here, I speak of depression and anxiety and, sugar addiction. Now, I haven't proven I don't have sugar addiction or any of that, but I have proven by standing here that I don't have any depression, because you can see I don't have any bags under my eyes. I don't have any acne. I don't have anything, none of that, all right? All right, so I got rid of my acne on my back. I could show my back one day if people are interested, but all right, so you gotta follow people that have stuff that works, all right? I took myself out of depression. Depression is not part of who I am anymore, all right? Depression is curable. It is not chronic, all right? Depression is not chronic. I was suicidal, all right? Is that chronic enough for you guys? I was suicidal. I wanted to kill myself. I started looking up stuff, how to kill yourself and all of that stuff, all right? The best way to kill yourself, like with a shotgun or pills or whatever it was, all right? It wasn't just for a jokes and stuff. I started looking up chats where people needed help, like instant help for this stuff. I started looking up, am I depressed and so forth, you know? So, but obviously I'm not depressed anymore, as you can see. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm back to who I was before I was depressed. But you know, it is gradual. All of this stuff is gradual, and then you gradually go out of it as well. You can't just expect to immediately go out of depression or whatever, anxiety or stress or fatigue or none of that, or sugar addiction or food addiction or chocolate addiction or social media addiction. All right, I speak of cutting social media, but now social media is a bit different, okay? Because all this other stuff is physical stuff you usually put in your body, like the diet, for example, or it is stuff that, you know, it is physical stimuli, you know, like, but, so stop caring about people's opinions by working only on yourself. This mindset is super important. You gotta have this mindset, or you gotta go the hard way, all right? Either you acquire this mindset from me right now, right here, or you go the difficult path of, you know, going within yourself and just almost want to kill yourself, and then you get out of it by getting sick of yourself. Now that's also a very useful mindset, all right? You can get sick of yourself and use that fuel to get out of whatever deep depression or whatever you have, anxiety or so forth. You take yourself out of it by getting sick of yourself, getting sick of this state of being. You don't want it anymore. And no cure, I've never heard anyone, have you guys ever heard of anyone curing their weight loss with pills? Have you guys ever heard anyone curing cancer with pills? Or, you know, all right, of course, chemotherapy has worked sometimes, but it's not that good of a turnout percentage on chemo. You kill a lot of your cells, you kill yourself basically, all right? There are other ways, by dry fasting and fasting and so forth. So keep on listening to me. I have the tools. I will teach you the tools to be a perfected human being, all right? If you have any problems with this, with diet, sleep, exercise, psychological hindrances and so forth, career change, finding your purpose, your passion, all right? You can email me. The email is down below. You can book a session. We will set something up. We will tailor all of it for you. And all right, so in my About page, you can see there what I'm about as well, and so forth. Once you watch a lot of my videos, you will notice my language. You will familiarize whatever I'm about, all right? So keep on working on yourself. Keep on focusing only on yourself. Everything is great. Everything will be fine and is fine. See you guys tomorrow.